the Kris Youmans Band, CS Toggery in downtown Newnan, and an all-new focus on your health, all coming up today on The Link. Hi, I'm Lana Mobley.
And I'm Mark Whitlock.
We've got a great show this week.
We
have a focus on your health with Sandra Holt, and she's going to talk to us about how to select healthy options at fast food restaurants. It's a lot better now than it used to be.
It's really changed, hasn't it? Fast food options are broader. More people can enjoy fast food.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's a good opportunity. Yeah.
And then I went to a new store downtown Newnan and talked to the owners at CS Toggery and talked to them about the holiday open house that's going to be coming up soon. And that shop is nice. It is
the Historic Brothers building.
It is the Historic Brothers building, and Ellis Mansour is helping them.
Outstanding.
Yes, and so you'll hear all about that on that segment. And then I understand you're going to interview some musicians.
We're going to have the Kris Youmans Band. They're going to be at the Alamo for a benefit for Meals on Wheels. They're going to be jamming on the set of The Link.
How fun is that?
Absolutely.
Well, it is this week. When you see it on Monday and Tuesday, you know it's time. It's before the election, and then afterwards it will be over. But we hope you all have gone out to vote, and you know it's so important to do your civic duty and get out there and vote.
It is. What an opportunity we have to register our choices.
Absolutely.
The only thing that holds us back is us.
That's exactly right.
We have to register our choices.
That's exactly right. And then we've had the time change. Yep. So, you know, with small children, it's easier with the time like it is now because, you know, it's early. You know, it gets darker early, so it's easier to get them to bed. But it's hard for me. You know, I'm ready to go to bed at 5 o'clock when it's time to go home from work.
There you go. There you go. Hurricane Sandy devastated a lot of the upper East Coast. And we've got heroes from Georgia Utilities, I know, who are up there helping with storm damage.
Oh, absolutely.
That's important that we get that area of the country back up and running as quickly as possible.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. Well, we hope you stay with us for The Link today because we have an exciting show. But now, Sandra is going to talk to us about how to eat healthy at fast food restaurants in this week's segment of Focus on Your Health.
Hello, I'm Sandra Holt, and welcome to Focus on Your Health. Today, we are going to talk about eating out and eating fast and eating quick, healthy. It's hard to do on occasion, but today I have a fun friend of mine, Mr. Dick Ford, and he is the owner of the Huddle House on Exit 41. Visit him and you can eat healthy. Dick is a health nut. His wife, Pam, is a health nut. I'm a health nut. Sometimes, though, we look at places like Huddle House, Cracker Barrel, Dairy Queen, all the places that we eat that are fast and drive-through windows, and we forget that we actually can make some good decisions while we're there. So Dick is here today, and we're going to throw out some words that you might want to use when you're ordering to make sure that you get healthier food. So how can you order an egg that's healthy?
One thing, you can ask your server to have them cook the egg with a cooking spray rather than an oil, or poach the eggs, either one.
Good idea.
But both will save you some calories.
All right, what about breads? They've got croissants, they've got white bread, they've got
wheat bread.
There you go.
Rye, all of those grain breads are much healthier than just a white bread or a biscuit or something like that.
So biscuits and gravies are out, even though we love them and they're healthy, but we're going to try not to do that. You might even consider omitting the bread altogether. What about vegetables? How can you prepare them?
You can order vegetables that are not fried, and they're all pretty healthy.
Hey, listen, if you order something off the menu that's you're going to tweak it a little bit, does the waitress get upset with you? Should you tip her a little bit more?
Most of the waitresses are fine with that, and they can offer you healthy suggestions as well.
Well, good. Now, I understand some places have bagels. Don't you have bagels at the Huddle House?
We don't, but a lot of them do. And again, the bagel itself is not bad if you stay away from all the cream cheese and the butters and things like that. You can use a light butter or a light spread on there and it's fine. Even a light cream cheese is not too bad. Where you get in trouble is when you load it up with all the goodies.
All the goodies. So give us an idea. If you go into the Huddle House and you want to eat breakfast, we're going to have what?
I'd have a garden omelet, scrambled eggs using a cooking spray with tomatoes, mushrooms, bell peppers, onions, things of that nature, and it gives you a really healthy breakfast. You can have an order of wheat toast with it, or some grits, or some steamed hash browns.
So they can steam hash browns as well as fry them up. And for lunch, what is your suggestion?
Grilled chicken sandwich maybe, or a grilled chicken salad with a light dressing would be good. Along, like I said, have some steamed hash browns or a vegetable along with your sandwich if you wanted to do that.
And then you head back for dinner and have?
For dinner, maybe a 6-ounce steak on the grill, a vegetable, a salad, Texas toast with maybe a light butter.
So we're keeping the meal with high protein, some carbohydrates. We're trying to have good carbohydrates through our vegetables.
And, a light dressing
and fruit.
On the salads.
Do you have any fruit at the Huddle House?
We don't, but other restaurants.
Some places do.
Yeah,
so look for fruits and vegetables. And that's awesome. We'll join you there for a healthy meal. And I'm Sandra Holt. Thank you for joining us on Focus on Your Health.
Benefiting Meals on Wheels is always important to our community because that great program is run by volunteers. Here today to talk about an upcoming event to benefit Meals on Wheels is Kris Youmans from the Kris Youmans Band. Kris, welcome to the link.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
We're glad you're here.
It's good to be here.
Kris, December 8th, tell us about the benefit that you've put together for Meals on Wheels.
Okay. Meals on Wheels asked me to organize a fundraiser for them, and because it's going to be musical, it's going to be a lot of fun for everybody. We have put together and handpicked 5 bands that will start at 5 o'clock on December 8th, and we'll have door prizes and special guests, and the Alamo is a great venue for these things. Yeah. And it's downtown on the square in Newnan.
So is there a cover charge to get in?
There
Does
is.
that go to Meals on Wheels? How does that work for folks who want to make sure to benefit Meals on Wheels that evening?
Right, it's $10 at the door, and all of the proceeds go to Meals on Wheels. And of course we'll have t-shirts and lots of other little fun things, but all the musicians are contributing their time to Meals on Wheels. So
that is great. You're contributing your time, the Alamo's contributing proceeds, we're benefiting Meals on Wheels. That's a great effort.
Yes, it is.
Talk about your band, where all you guys play, what your history is. Talk to us about the Kris Youmans Band.
Okay, well, I'm originally from Savannah, and I love Newnan, and so I've started up a band here, the Kris Youmans Band, and we feature Warren Hall on pedal steel, Justin Pursley on upright bass. Right now David Pewitt is playing guitar with us, Randy Doris on drums. We do a lot of the older country, traditional, way back, Hank Williams Sr., Loretta Lynn, that type of thing.
That's great, that's great. Kris, who are the other bands who are going to be playing?
I have handpicked some bands for this event, and one of the bands is Paige McCauley. She's a wonderful young singer-songwriter, and she's doing great, and she's just fabulous to watch. So another band is the High Life Band, and they are rock and blues, and a local band here. Also, some of the best honky-tonk music you can hear, Daniel Williams and Honky Tonk Deluxe. And our headliner is Barry Richmond. He's blues and rock from Atlanta, Georgia.
What a great lineup. If folks want to enjoy the entire evening, all those bands will play between 5 and...
we start at 5, and Barry goes on at 9:30.
Okay. So between 5 and 10, folks would get to see all those bands and get a flavor of all the different music that's being played that evening.
Yes.
Kris, you play at other venues also.
Well, we do play at different Opry houses, like the Lowell Opry House, Hollandville, some of the coffee houses, the Alamo. We're playing up in Atlanta, some at Big Tex up there. But the bands that I've picked play all throughout Newnan, throughout Coweta County, and all around. So.
And you've come from Savannah to Newnan at a time when our music scene is growing here.
It is growing, and Newnan has produced some of the best musicians, and I'm just proud to be a part of the music community here.
The Alamo is a great venue. They've done this kind of thing before,
yes.
and they are a great venue for this type of event.
They are, and they have a great menu, and they're always very helpful in everything that we try to do, so I'm very happy to have the event there.
That's great. Kris, this will be the culminating fundraiser, I believe, for the calendar year for Meals on Wheels.
Yes, it is. Well, you know, Meals on Wheels is not funded by any local, state, or federal organizations, so they rely very strongly on volunteers and fundraisers. So we really need to try to help them succeed at that and help them provide for the elderly. And they also provide handyman services. So.
That's great. That's great. So they've expanded their service to include that handyman service in addition to the meals that they provide to our senior citizens.
Yes, and we don't want to see them have to cut back or do anything other than what they're doing. So it's really important to try to support this event and help them get through the rest of the calendar year.
Great, great. Kris Youmans, the Kris Youmans Band, thank you for being on the link. Now we're going to do something pretty special, so we want people to stay tuned because at the end of the link, you guys are going to jam right here on the set.
Right.
So we want everybody to stay tuned. Thanks for what you're doing at
Thank
the Alamo
you.
on December 8th to benefit Meals on Wheels. Kris Youmans of the Kris Youmans Band. Stay tuned. More to come today on The Link.
He wanted faster high-speed internet. She wanted unlimited long-distance calling. We gave them both at the price she wanted. Your local connection to the best technology in town with bundles starting at $59.99 per month. NuLink.
Visit downtown Newnan this holiday season for a magical Main Street Christmas. Kick off your holiday shopping with special merchant deals at the Holiday Open House, November 11th. Bring the whole family to Mingle with Kringle, November 23rd from 6 until 8 p.m. and see Santa arrive in Newnan. Join downtown merchants in celebrating the diversity and creativity of local independent businesses with Plaid Friday on November 23rd. Discover downtown Newnan, where all of Santa's helpers love to shop. I'm at CS Toggery in downtown Newnan on the Court Square, and that is the new clothing shop for men that we're excited to talk with the owners today. We have Ian and Shay Goldenberg that's going to talk about the Holiday Open House coming up on November 11th. Thanks for being a part of the link today.
Well, thank you so much for being here.
Well, so CS Toggery, tell me, Shay, what is that?
CS Toggery is a men's clothing store. We carry everything from casual clothes all the way to tux rentals.
Nice.
Yes, we've been open about 7 weeks and it's doing well.
And you were in the Old Brothers location, and when I walked in this morning, it was very much like the Old Brothers, which is such a comfortable feeling. They were so successful here for so many years.
Yeah.
So Ian, tell me about what prompted you all to open the store here?
We both grew up shopping at Brothers on both sides and loved the service and just the standards that Brothers had with the high quality clothes. And when they closed down, we just wished that it was still here.
Right,
and
there was something missing on the
something
square.
Missing in Newnan. We felt like Newnan needed this. Every town needs a store like this, and we decided to look into it and give it a shot.
Well, very good. Now, where did the name come from? CS Toggery.
CS stands for Court Square, and Toggery is Old English for
Gotta
clothes
love
store.
it. That is a great.
It's a trivia question around town.
It is. That's a great name. Well, we encourage everyone to come out and shop with you, but on November the 11th is the Holiday Open House. Shay, tell me about that. That's a Main Street event. So tell me what that means and what does that actually kick off?
Okay, that's on a Sunday, and it's from 1 to 5, and businesses will be open, and it's just kind of a preview of what we'll have for the holidays and just a time for everybody to come see what Newnan has to offer.
You know, we were talking prior to shooting this that there are so many things that can be bought in downtown Newnan, and a lot of people who watch the show may not have even been to downtown. Within a few blocks, you can actually shop for anyone, for anything. You just need to come down and experience it, right, Ian?
Main Street is working on a shop local theme, and the idea, along with the chamber, is to get people to at least look around and see what is here local before you go to large department stores or go to Atlanta or whatnot and see that, hey, you may be able to get it locally and support the community.
Well, and the service is so good. You walk in, you're going to have that smile. You're going to know those people, those shop owners, and it's so nice. You know, a lot of them do wrapping or they'll special order things for you, and you can't get that in a lot of the big box stores, right?
Right.
You got it.
Right.
You got it. You hit our niche.
Yeah. Well, let's talk a little bit more about the open house. So on that Sunday afternoon, I know it's going to look like Christmas on the square, right?
Yeah.
And everyone will have their shops open, and you can see the preview of and maybe just get some Christmas ideas early in the season. And then I believe on the 24th it is, Santa comes to town. Is that right?
I think so, yes.
The Friday after Thanksgiving?
Yes.
That's correct.
And then on December 2nd, we have the Christmas parade. We will be filming the parade, and that's always fun in downtown.
Yeah.
So I'm looking forward to that. Tell us a little bit more about what your hours are here at the shop.
Our hours are Monday through Friday, 10 to 6, and then on Saturday from 10 to 5. We'll probably extend those now for the holiday season, to be determined. But most merchants, I feel like, on the square are going to be opening later. And try to help everybody out who can't be here throughout the day.
That's very good. And I know that there's another event coming up that's new this year called Plaid Friday, which is the Friday after Thanksgiving. Shay, tell us a little bit about that.
Well, Plaid Friday is just kind of an event to celebrate what you can get in downtown Newnan, and just to kind of encourage people to come here and shop locally, like we were talking about before. And people are encouraged to wear plaid, and it's just kind of a fun thing. Stores will be offering different deals or discounts, some for people wearing plaid, or just kind of a fun event.
Well, I think it's good because I've noticed in years past, a lot of times on the Friday after Thanksgiving, some of the merchants have closed, thinking they wouldn't have the business. But I think with the proper promotion and a lot of special offers, why would you go into Atlanta to shop on Black Friday?
Absolutely.
Stay home and have a Plaid Friday, right?
Yes.
You got it.
But I want to talk a little bit more with you all about what brands you carry here and how you chose those brands. Shay, help me understand, like we're standing here in front of a table with a company called Southern Marsh. How did you decide what brands to actually launch in the new store?
Well, it was pretty easy. We just kind of took what he liked.
That's good.
But what we had trouble getting locally, we would buy online. We would go to Atlanta to get these things, and we just thought Newnan needed it here, and if he liked it, then other people would too.
Sure. Now, I know that we've talked about building your clientele base, and tell me what your strategy is there.
Strategy is simple. We wanted to keep the traditional Brothers customer. We wanted to still offer that clothing line, still all that clothing option for the older gentlemen that grew up shopping at Brothers, as well as somebody my age that just really wanted that dress wear, that formal wear, and also that casual wear, but still add some of these brands that Shay mentioned earlier that you can't get in this area, that you can't get in a department store, that you have to order online or order somewhere else. So we want to stay on the front end of that and offer these brands that you can't get easily.
Well, I think the thing that I like about the shop is that it really can appeal to a young man from 12 to 14 years old with t-shirts and fleece and those caps and those types of things, all the way up to their fathers and grandfathers, and you have something here for every type of occasion, which says a lot for what your merchandise selection is. And then during Christmas, what can they do?
Yes, we're going to have a wish list available, so people can come in and fill out a wish list and let their family know that they have a wish list here, and then it'll be available for people to shop with, so they'll get what they want.
That's always nice because, I struggle with my girls never knowing what to buy them, and I ask them, send me a list of what you want and where I can get it. But if you come in here, if I had a young son, I would say, okay, go to CS Toggery, fill out your list, and I'll just go have Christmas there. So
sounds great to me.
It's got to help. It's really a help for everyone.
We hope so.
And then the person gets the gifts that they want.
Yes.
Right.
Which is always nice.
Right. Now, I know you also carry some of the traditional Brothers things that have the Brothers logo in them, right?
Absolutely, still have the label, and we wanted to show people that it was the same product, the same quality, the same standards Ellis offered us to use his label for a while to show people that, and then we'll start incorporating our own label. But we just wanted people to know that this is still the standard that Brothers was, and hope that we can fulfill that service.
Well, and then you do alterations as well, correct?
We do.
You have two very nice ladies who are very well qualified to help do alterations.
They do a wonderful job. One of them worked for Brothers for years, and we offer the service for anything that you purchase in the store, within reason, obviously.
Sure, that's very helpful. And what you'll find in a men's store is that is available, and oftentimes in ladies' boutiques that is not available. So that is quite helpful. I know, and I know that there's probably a shortage here in town too for formal wear. So when it comes prom season or dance, you know, cotillion things, and people want something really nice and fancy, it's really good to have that selection here. So with a tux, if a young man needed a tux, he comes in and gets sized. How long does it take for you to get it in?
We can have the tux within 3 days if you give us. Obviously, you want the sooner the better, so we can get the correct sizes. But we offer rentals, we offer purchase, we offer full scale of formal wear. So
that's good.
They can come in, and we can even fancy it up and make it look a little fancier with a unique cummerbund or bow tie. So we
to match that girl's special dress. Well, thank you so much for joining us on The Link, and we want to encourage everyone in Newnan to come downtown and shop at CS Toggery right next to Golden's, and between Golden's and Cook's Office Equipment, and see all the nice things they have for men. But not only here at CS Toggery, but shop all the downtown merchants and be a part of the holiday open house on Sunday, November the 11th from 1 to 5. We'll be right back.
He wanted faster high-speed internet. She wanted unlimited long-distance calling. We gave them both at the price she wanted. Your local connection to the best technology in town, with bundles starting at $59.99 per month. NuLink.
If you want to see the most college basketball, then order ESPN Full Court. Get up to 30 out-of-market games per week, featuring the top conferences, key matchups, and great college basketball action you can't get anywhere else. Contact your local pay-per-view provider or go to ESPN.com/fullcourt to order the daily offer today.
Call NuLink to order the ESPN Full Court Daily Offer at 770-683-6988.
Sarah's ready to tell us all about the events that are happening around town this week. Sarah, take it away.
Thanks, Miss Lena. Hey, this is Sarah with the community calendar. The White Oak Kiwanis Club will have their 18th annual pecan sale going on now. They will have a kiosk set up in downtown Newnan on Friday, November 9th through the 11th. All proceeds will help community service. In downtown Newnan, the Corner Arts Gallery will host a fused glass class with Judy Strumpf. It will be on Saturday, November 17th from 1 to 3 p.m. It is $30 and all materials are provided. On November 10th from 7 p.m. to midnight, Cattle Barons Ball will hold hangar before Falcon Field on Peachtree City. Funds raised from the event will go to American Cancer Society. There will be plenty of entertainment, food, and dancing. For more information, you can call 770-631-6032. The Southern Living Idea House is still open for tours. It is decorated for Christmas and the tickets are $12. The proceeds will benefit Camp Southern Ground. It is open from Wednesday through Saturday from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. and Sunday from 1 p.m. to 5 p.m. Can't wait to see you guys there. That was the community calendar for the week. Now back to Lena.
Thanks, Sarah. This week, the pet of the week is an adorable black lab puppy.
Hey guys in the studio, Jeanette Higgins here with our volunteer Christina, and we have Praline here to show you. She's a 6-month-old lab retriever mix. Obviously she is jet black and as gorgeous as she can be. She's an A1, that's her kennel number down here at Coweta County Animal Control, and she is up for adoption and she is just waiting for her forever home. And as you can see, she is alert and happy and just healthy and sweet. So you can't ask for more than that in a dog. So come on down here and rescue this girl. She's just down here waiting for you to be her new best friend. Back to you in the studio.
Thank you for staying with us on The Link this week. We've had a great show. Sandra Holt always does a great job showing us how to be healthier.
That's right.
And more fit. And then, you know, the holiday open house is November 11th. So we hope everyone goes out and kind of gets a glimpse of what the downtown merchants are going to have during the holidays.
There's a lot going on during the holidays. I think we're going to have Gina Snyder talking about the Christmas parade.
Is it that time already?
That's amazing.
December 2nd.
That is amazing that that's coming up so quickly.
Well, we're going to be filming that, so that'll be fun.
Dr. Lori Barron, National Middle School Principal of the Year.
Yes, she was awarded a new GMC Arcadia by Ally Bank in Southtown this week, and it was a surprise presentation from what I understand. So you'll have seen clips of that presentation, and it was so cute. She said, "My car automatically starts."
That's great. That's great.
And she deserves it. That's, what a great thing. Yeah.
She's done great work.
Yeah, and so it's been a nice week this week on the link, and coming up in upcoming weeks, we're going to be getting everyone ready for Christmas with lots of things going on. The Christmas tree lighting ceremony at Ashley Park is coming up next week. We're going to talk about the Christmas parade. We're going to talk about the Christmas tour of homes with Ruth Hallman. Her house on Jackson Street is going to be on the tour, so we want you to stay with us next week, and lots of things going on. So.
Kris Youmans Band was wonderful. And that's another December event that's going to be at the Alamo.
And that's on Meals on Wheels, right?
Benefit Meals on Wheels. And that's a great service in our community. It's a growing service. It's a service that's needed. And we need to think especially about that at this time of year. Well,
it'll be fun to go to the Alamo and listen to them and know that it's for a good cause,
That's right.
The Alamo does a lot of things like that are really good in the community. And do you remember when Chubby Checker came to honor the Boys and Girls Club?
Yeah,
that
absolutely.
was so fun.
Absolutely. And and jamming on the set of the link.
I know.
I think
How
they've
cool
set
is
a
that?
new precedent for us.
I think so too. Well, this has been a great week, and we are so glad you stayed with us. Please always email us at the link at newlinkdigital.com and let us know what articles or ideas you have for the show. We thank you for watching, and we will see you again next week. Bye.
Goodbye.
Well, the Cherokee chief, well, he dances along, sings an Indian boogie to a white man's song, singing, "Hey, ho, Alina." Hey, ho, Alina. I said, "Hey, ho, Alina." Hey, ho, Alina. I said, "Hey, ho, Alina." Whoop, whoop, a window, yeah. Well, he dances on the hill, he dances on the rock, keep on shaking his tomahawk, singing, "Hey, ho, Alina." Hey, ho, Alina. I said, "Hey, ho, Alina." Hey, ho, Alina. I said, "Hey, ho, Alina." Whoop, whoop, a window, yeah. Dances over here, he dances over there, he keeps on dancing just everywhere, singing, "Hey, ho, Alina." Hey, ho, Alina. I said, "Hey, ho, Alina." Hey, ho, Alina. I said, "Hey, ho, Alina." Whoop, whoop, a window, yeah. The Cherokee chief, well, he dances along, sings the Indian boogie to the white man's song, singing, "Hey, ho, Alina." Hey, ho, Alina. I said, "Hey, ho, Alina." Hey, ho, Alina. I said, "Hey, ho, Alina." Whoop, whoop, a window, yeah. I said, "Hey, ho, Alina." Whoop, whoop, a window, yeah.